Hello everyone, here we'll present the course assignment Commercialization and Technology Transfer, which is had to choose company that had technology transfer process from R&D to commercialization. For our group assignment, we chose Dyson company, which is British-based company that have manufacturer backless vacuum cleaner. Here is group member that cooperate to fulfill the task assignment. Hi, my name is Kamal bin Asri. I will present about introduction. Dyson is a British-based company that manufacture of backless vacuum cleaner using cyclonic separation and brushless electric motor. Dyson also has heatless hand dryer, bladeless fan or heater, and robotic vacuum cleaner. Why we choose Dyson for our assignment? Dyson has a great vision. The company always try and give the best in the vacuum cleaner that manufacturer. Their vacuum are also known in the market. Their product always changing and fulfill the customer wants and needs. Here, we had prepared short video from Dyson to show one of the technology they are created. For the product details, Dyson digital motor or direct current motor operating on the switch reluctant principle, according to Dyson, is smaller, lighter, and more power efficient compared than conventional electric motor. Dyson also said efficiency was 64%, which was less 69% efficiency compared for some brushless design. For the root cyclone technology, is used in all vacuum cleaner from DC07 until DC59, which is the latest version is version 6. For the next product is contour washing machine or Dyson 2 drum was discontinued from CR01, which is contour washing machine with two contour rotating. But sadly, as of November 12th, Dyson no longer support or service the contactor washing machine, which was officially declared obsolete. For the vital product or hair care product, Dyson Supersonic Hair Dryer is engineered to protect hair from extreme heat damage with fasting drying and controller styling to help increase smoothness by 75%, increase shine by 132 and decrease frizz and flyaway by up to 61%. James Dyson history. Of course, like most entrepreneurs, James found the path to success was complicated one. In fact, he spent the next 15 years developing and adapting his design, something which led to production of no less than 5,127 different prototype cleaner. More than 5,000 attempts later, James had developed technology need to change the world, and Dyson brand began. James Dyson developed the new technology for vacuum cleaner and offered his invention to major manufacturer in June 1993. Research center and factory was created, and the creation of Dyson Cyclone as the UK best-selling vacuum cleaner.
IPR, intellectual property right, is in the invention we made which allow our product to work better than others' product in the market. For Dyson, 1. To produce product that everyday people value. 2. Dyson doesn't sell products that are not protected. Third, Dyson patent is good effect and best product. For current status for Dyson, to encourage scientists, innovators in Dyson to develop their ideas and invest creation for the low now. For example, before this, vacuum cleaner is no longer capable or protection under the law. If no IP in place, Dyson product would be different. And now Dyson use IPR in patent, trademark, design and copyright.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. I'm Norafida binti Muhammad Ruslan, student from SHAD. Today, I would like to present about the stakeholder in the technology transfer and commercialization process in Dyson company. Since Dyson is a company based in UK and available in the market more than 38 countries, James Dyson realized that in order to compete in the highly white goods market, his product needed to be both innovation and profitable. Because of that, there are a number of stakeholders involved in developing of James Dyson's products. The main stakeholders in the Dyson business are shareholder, employee, suppliers, government, customers, and James Dyson as their main shareholder. In this session, I will explain more about the transfer of the technology. Since we have decided to choose Dyson company for our group assignment, Dyson has been identified as a organization which has transfer of the technology. So Dyson responsible in order to invest in new technologies such as energy storage, software and robotic technologies, which will drive the performance and sustainability of the product for the customer benefits. Besides that, the new investment will pay more for hire engineers and scientists which have specialized in the field of technologies that I mentioned before. So this investment will allow the company to double the number of product it sells and expand into new area. Since we know that a company Dyson is a transfer of the technology, they're always looking for the high profit. So in order to maintain the cost, Dyson has made Senai, which located in Johor, Malaysia, as a global manufacturing hub. Over the last 15 years, the UK-based producer of high-tech home appliance has injected billions of ringgit into the economy by outsourcing its productions to local contract manufacturers, some of which have grown into large and public listed companies. Furthermore, Dyson also has made contract with local manufacturers, and they also design the production line, control procurement and production process. So this is the responsible of the Dyson as a transfer technology to maintain the high of uniqueness of Dyson's products. Since previous slide, I have explained about the transfer of the technology in this group assignment. So now I will explain more about the transferee. I have explained before that Dyson has inject billions of ringgit to make Malaysia, especially in Senai Johor, as their manufacturing hub to produce Dyson products. Hence, local manufacturing which involve with Dyson to produce the product has been identified as a transferee. So we know that Dyson is a organization that develop and design every component of their product. So how it makes is very important to them. So as a transferor, Dyson control the manufacturers, the quality, the purchasing and so on. In order to meet a Dyson high standard of quality, the partnership, which is a local manufacturer or the transferee, it's receive the knowledge, skills and technology to produce part and component of Dyson product, and all the parts and component should be meet the Dyson high standards of quality. The example of the transferee for Dyson. One of them is a local manufacturer which we call Malaysian Electronics Manufacturer VS Industri Sdn Berhad. VS company has taken on a major role in Dyson's supply chain, from raw material sourcing and production to distribution. VSI also undertook an extensive production plan to supply finished product to Dyson market around the globe. In this slide, I will explain more about the resource providers for the technology in Dyson company. As we know, Dyson has transferred manufacturing hub to Malaysia, so the research, design and development center in Dyson Malaysia, called as Malaysian Development Center or MDC, has employed more than 1,000 employees, which 80% of the workforce are being Malaysian. Most of them are engineers who test the hardware of Dyson product to ensure its physical and functional durability. To source local talent, Dyson partnered local universities such as University Technology Malaysia to ensure graduates meet the company's standard. Another resource provider for the technology that MDC Center provide including in software, motor and power system, robotic, machine learning, product development and also research. Each of the part of resource provider has been explained in the slide.
My name is Muhammad Shah bin Ayub. Today I will explain about technology transfer towards commercialization. Researching and developing new product and technology that work better is at the core of Dyson. In UK, 1,200 people work at Dyson as an engineer and scientist who design, develop and engineer all new Dyson product and technology, as well as challenge and develop existing technology. Dyson has almost 1,000 patents and patent applications for over 150 different inventions. Dyson famously took 15 years and 5,137 prototypes before creating a vacuum cleaner that worked perfectly and will become an household name. The relevance of innovation for economic growth and competitiveness has resulted in increasing attention to the process through which idea and knowledge transfer from public research organization to the marketplace. Technology transfer refers to the movement of know-how, skill, technical knowledge, procedure, method, expertise, or technology from one organization setting to another. Technology commercialization, as known as research commercialization, refers to valorization of research and intellectual asset by industry, or the process of taking an idea to market and creating financial value. Technology transfer and commercialization can create important benefit for economic development. Technology transfer. Technology transfer is the process of transferring scientific findings from one organization to another for the purpose of further development and commercialization. The process typically include: number 1, identify new technology. Number 2, protecting technology through patent and copyright. Number 3, forming development and commercialization strategy such as marketing and licensing to existing private sector company, or creating a new startup company based on the technology. Technology transfer is usually the first step in technology commercialization. Policy conditions necessary for technology transfer include: number 1, sustain research funding to provide pipeline of great ideas. Number 2, ensure the intellectual property rights are protected. Number 4, encourage policy that attract investment capital support. Number 4, support public funding through grants and other translation initiatives. Technology commercialization. A common definition of technology commercialization is that it's the process of taking an idea to market and creating financial value, typically through licensing and invention, developing a new product or service, or creating a new business. Products or service created through commercialization may be new to the world or new to the region or country. In addition to formal regulation, informal channel of technology transfer and commercialization include exchange of staff between research institution and industry, personal relation among academic and industry researcher, and in-network. These channels are activated through, number one, R&D collaboration between science institution and the industry, IP licensing and sales by university and PRI. Number three, spin-off firm creation. Number four, consulting and extension services. Number five, placement and sponsorship. The commercialization process may begin with an idea or concept for a new product, service, or process. The process has many stages, including number one, carrying out market intelligence to look for competitor or competing products and trying to see if the resulting product will satisfy a non-market demand or might create a new market. Number two, carrying out the feasible study, developing prototype or branch model to figure out if the final proposed product is likely to work and as a demonstration to potential user and investor. Number three, identify and deciding whether and how to protect associate intellectual property, which may involve significant costs. Number four, seeking finance and expertise for each stage of the commercialization process and the resulting license, sales, or new business creation. Number five, negotiating with potential user and customer. This is an example of workflow, technology transfer, and commercialization.
Assalamualaikum. Proceed with the challenge that has been faced by the Dyson company. First is the research and develop process. During this period, company faced the problem to find the innovative idea that can suit customer needs. With the tight timeline, company needs to invent the product that reach design maturity before it can be sold to the market that meet the consumer demand. And to overcome this problem, James Dyson have made a lot of investment in R&D in order to avoid the shortage of idea in innovation. The second thing is the challenge in operation and procurement process. Dyson company need to find supplier that can provide a quality and cheap raw material, and also must take into consideration the distance between the manufacturer and the supplier. Furthermore, company also face the short of experienced worker and suitable production line operators to assemble the part or machine that have been invented. However, company managed to solve the problem in the production process. Dyson began their production in Malaysia in 2002 with all of the supplier inventing process, developing and testing have been done in one place. The company turning the ideas to working machines so simple by just working hand with technology by their side. And the last but not least is the commercialization process. Company face the uncertainty of market and demand, and at the same time strong competition from the competitors. However, Dyson is a company that focus more toward quality. Every product that's sold in the market will face a rigorous test in the turntable, which cover about 1,357 kilometers of operation capability. Dyson focus on the design, LED marketing. These products are designed with a bright color to gain the interest, and each product have a 3 to 5 years guarantee, which is the longest guarantee in whole industry.
My name is Izham Haida bin Ismail. Okay, for discussion, the technological innovation Dyson has enabled them to gain a competitive edge over their competitor. Okay, to continuously improve process and product by both innovation capability and dynamically align operation with strategy objective. The company implement a simple but effective way of achievement brand recognizing and enable promotion in a new and unique way. For summary, the company is to maintain its position as a market leader in innovative product. It need to look to the future and see how technology development. The company achievement this is today competitive industry failure can also be used to achieve division. To consider challenge to Dyson and how this could affect their position as the market leader. Next, for benefit, great in firm performance are strongly related to the result firm whole. Innovative spirit and ability to defend market share demonstrate develop a competitive strategy which is more innovative from its competitor. Benefit also to become a market leader and force a reaction from establishing manufacturing in the market. For reflection in all the member, we conclude to increase understanding toward technology transfer process. Person that involved and know how to face the challenge while doing this activity, and it give big impact. The company Dyson to maintain their competitive advantage with the other company. We also learn the process and information about Dyson company. We also got the benefit information that we can use in our life and our study. Thank you.